Hey guys, welcome to part 4 of the Gravity Endless Devlog Series. I was able to get some of the obstacle spawning done. And let me tell you, it did not go smoothly. The code for it kinda sucks. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is visually, because actually, there's one more thing. I got, the jump logic for, different gravities down. So, I guess gotta wait for this again. Come on. Okay. So, yeah, you can jump on this side. You can jump on that side. So let's go here. So, basic stuff here. So, yeah, okay, so here we just update the obstacles. And if you're wondering why we have two loops for updating the moving obstacles, I'll explain that later. And then we have the draw function. I did add a is out of bounds function, so it won't draw an obstacle or object, sorry, if it's out of bounds. Just thought, why draw something if you're not gonna see it? So there's some other code. I refactored a lot of it, like putting an update method and a lot of the classes, like the player class. Also have the jump logic. Um, that's not really that interesting though. You kind of just check. I'm just gonna show the actual interesting part, and that's this. So I said refactored. Also use the constants came with the game heights, and I have to pass them into functions. I did a lot of refactoring. So I'm moving obstacle class. Here we have the update function for this. We have randomized attributes. I had to rewrite this. There's definitely some refactoring that needs to be done here. This is just to make the function name better than just reiterate random integer. I can probably just delete this though, because I'll probably just put in a variable or something to make it clearer. So this function might get deleted. You have randomize. So this just randomizes the main attributes and what side it's on. It only works for the bottom right now. And ops. So yeah. Oh yeah, here. So randomizes distance to other obstacles. Right now I just have the height and the distance between other obstacles locked in just so I can test it. But it feels like the shortest distance, tallest height. You have check collision with player. The player not live thing that will just be for game over and whatnot. Then we have distance offsets to decide where to place objects, because the whole idea is that there will be groups of sorry I keep saying objects, moving obstacles. So um will be the distance offset from the first obstacle. So yeah, this function actually here updates that, as you can see here. So this is offset just is the same, so you just add that to changing distance offset every time you randomize objects. It's not really randomizing. So this helper function here, quote unquote, randomizes all the other objects except the first object. This pending first obstacle one is. Sorry, why do I keep saying objects or obstacles? I don't know why. Okay, so moving obstacles, right? Okay, so here. So if obstacle one is west, dot x is less than 0, then we set each object after that minus 2 that x position minus the changing moving obstacle distance offset. Basically the opposite here. We had some moving distance offset to changing moving distance offset here. Set the height to be correct, the y position to be correct, and these randomization to be false. And then we have export this function here, randomize moving obstacles bottom, takes obstacle names out of this function. But of the 12th obstacle, the last one in the series, other than the ones that come down, I'll talk about that later. Then if the first obstacle needs randomization, we randomize that. If it's any of these obstacles, we return. Otherwise, we randomize moving obstacles bottom, however we call that helper. Then we have obstacles map. And yes, I noticed this is misspelled. I should probably fix that. Then we have top obstacles map. I'm not really worried about this yet. Now that I think about it, so we have obstacle names. Then we loop through, put in like the obstacles map here for the ones that don't go down, but rather like left or right. Well, right now, and then we have that goes left and right. And then these ones will like go down from the top. I don't really know why this is here right now. I think I was gonna put these in like a different map. So some of the refactoring will probably like make a leading obstacle a different class, so I don't end up like wasting methods so I can randomize on every single object. The reason why there's two loops is that I was having a bug where like I think like sometimes when like I ran the loop, like the obstacle name value would like start at a different value each time. So it's like we're just gonna start fresh with another loop after that to guarantee that like the obstacles get randomized in the right, and I keep saying quote unquote randomized in the right order. Um, so you kind of avoid that bug. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I just showed the moving obstacle stuff because that was kind of the big thing. Yeah, so until next time, bye.